in handy. So you want to add some data. We'll jump straight into it. But before we get started, I just wanted to tell you the important thing with Excel is that it's all about efficiency. If I just tell you to add up cell A1 plus A2, that's really not going to help you with your workflow. So I really do hope you stay till the end because I have 4 different methods to add stuff and I have a bonus method in the end that's going to get us the exact same result for this use case scenario. Let's start with the sum function, which is the easiest and most commonly used function to add stuff on data. All you have to do is type equal to, type sum, open the bracket, and then as you can see here, it says number 1. Number 1 is actually a range and you can go ahead and select all the data that you need to add up. So just go ahead and select just like that and it will give you the total. Now let's say that you have some other numbers here and you need to add that up as well in the same total. All you have to do is come into the formula and you can do comma and you can do number 2, which is the second range. So you can add this range as well into your formula and you can see that it has changed the total. You can add any number of ranges to sum up by separating them with a comma and keep going. The shortcut to use the sum function on PC is Alt equal to, and the shortcut to use sum in Mac is Command Shift T. Now let's get into the specific use cases. Let's say that you want to add up the salary just for the managers. You could do sum and then separate each manager manually with a comma just like so, or you could just go ahead and type equal to and do a similar thing by separating it with a plus sign. Now these are fine to do if you're using this table and you want to sum up 5 managers' salary, right? But it's not going to work when you have thousands and thousands of lines of data in your Excel sheet downloaded from some massive database. So how would you go about finding out the total of all the managers' salary? One of the options is to use the subtotal feature. To access this, type equal to subtotal and then you have function number. Function number is what exactly you want to do with that subtotal. So in our case, we want to do sum, which is number 9. Hit comma, and the second one is reference. So what is reference? Reference is the range of the table where you want to perform this subtotal. So in our case, it's the same range. Hit enter. It's going to show you the entire sum of the entire table. So the way you're going to get the total just for the managers using the subtotal feature is actually to come into the data and filter the data. Go into the designation section and select only the managers. And as you can see, it now has a subtotal of all the managers' salary alone. So far we have covered 3 different ways to add data on Excel. And if you're finding value from this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And now we're going to get into some serious business and then we'll do the bonus. The 4th way to get this information is you're going to actually type in equal to and you're going to type in SUMIF. Now sometimes Excel can seem daunting, it can seem difficult to understand, but it's really not. SUMIF basically means you're going to be able to add stuff, you're going to be able to sum stuff up if certain parameters are met. That's all. You can now see here that it's asking you for the range, followed by the criteria, followed by the sum range. So what you want to do is find the range of all of these parameters that are required. In our case, the parameters that are required are the designation, because we need to find the manager's salary, and the amount, the salary amount, because we need the sum of the salary. So go ahead and select the range. As I said, select the designation and the salary. The second thing you need to find is the criteria. What are we looking for? We are looking for managers. So click on managers and hit the dollar sign. Do you know why I hit the dollar sign? Someone please comment down below why I hit the dollar sign so that those who don't know can now find out. Go ahead and hit comma again. And finally, you need the sum range, the range of the items that need to be summed up. So that's obviously the salary column. Now we are done. All you have to do is hit enter and you have a grand total of 0. If you haven't found the reason already why we got the 0 is because here it says manager and down here I've typed managers. So let's go ahead and get the S removed and there you have it, 168,000 every single time. So now we are done with 4 different methods on how to get this sum function working. And now just for this use case scenario, I'm going to show you a bonus way to get the exact same answer in a different way. So the point of this whole video is that there's a lot of different ways to get the exact same answer on Excel. It's about finding the right way for the right situation, and every solution that I've just showed you may or may not work for your specific situation, which is why it's important to understand the different ways to do the same thing, because in those specific cases, it might come in handy. All right, now for the final bonus feature, we are going to go and do a pivot table. We're going to hit OK. We're going to do designation into the rows section. We're going to do salary into the value section. And as you can see, manager is 186,000. If all of that went straight over your head, check out my Excel for beginners video or check out this video. If you found value from this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps me out a lot. And subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one.